All right, so I'm here to make another video about Dogefather, like another update, I guess. Um, Here, this is where last week we had this big run up when we got listed on CoinGecko. It brought us all the way up to here, which was like 43 million. Came down and then hit 43 million again, and then kind of had this sell off here. Came back up. The SNL episode went live, and then we once again had another sell-off. Brought us down here, which looks to me like a price floor. And then since then, looks like we've been having a nice move to the upside. But yeah, like people have been asking me, right? Like, have you sold? Have you sold? Are you selling? Have you sold? And I've told everybody, time and time again. No, I've not sold and I'm not selling. Why? Because I see the potential on this coin. When this SNL episode went live, this was a news catalyst for sure, and without a doubt, this was gonna make price action either up to the upside or to the downside. But the way that I saw it is, if it went to the upside, that would mean I would have to buy in at a higher price. But if it goes to the downside, well, it's just gonna come back up anyway, so there's no point really towards selling, right? But that's just the way that I see it, or the way that I saw it. And I know that that's also the way that the that other people see it too, because if you notice, the number one bag holder, right? Since all of this has happened, he hasn't sold any. He's only bought and picked up more. Okay, and it just goes to show, if somebody who already has such a big bag is picking up more, right? It goes to show how much they believe on that project, right? And it's not just him; it's a lot of people, trying to fill their bags because we're not making blind guesses here, right? We're not making just some ridiculous YOLO play, even though it might seem like it. This is a calculated play based off of trends that we've seen before, right? Whether it be Safe Moon, Elongate, or Bonfire, you know. These are all trends that we've seen before, and yeah, they experience dips, they experience hard and heavy dips, but it's not the price action that you really need to be paying attention to. What you need to be paying attention to is the holders, right? The community. Is the community growing, right? Are they active, right? Is the team active, right? Are they delivering as they promised, right? Things like that. In the long run, right? If you pay attention to things like that, you're gonna make money. Okay, and I remember last week I was like super hyped, like whoa, like this coin already has 8,000 holders, like this is crazy. And now, the token already has 47,000. That's just insane to me. There's like 14,000 members on the Telegram, I think, and it just, I mean, as one person tells two, and two people tell four, and four people tell eight, the growth just, it just becomes exponential. And that's what we'll see here. We'll see, probably more accumulation, right? Or whatever, but eventually this is going to pop and explode. If this is the kind of price action we get with less holders, right? With a CoinGecko listing, imagine the price action we're gonna get here with even more holders, even more hype when we get listed on like CMC, right? And with the things in the marketing pipeline already, and the things in the works, right? Like there's some really really cool things about to come through, you know, and even though this SNL episode kind of triggered a sell off. In my opinion, the episode really couldn't have gone any better for us. Elon even went on and he said,
Dogefather, everybody. To the moon!
and like I know he went on that skit as the Dogefather, right? And he made a skit, mostly focused around that. You also have to consider the fact that Elon Musk lives in, New York City. You know, where we have that Times Square billboard, right? Chances are he's seen it, and you can't help but wonder, maybe that is kind of a nod towards us because he didn't say Dogecoin to the moon or Doge to the moon. He said Dogefather to the moon, And so unless he's talking about himself going to the moon, you can't help but think maybe that's a little bit of a nod towards us, right? And so, there's also this Tesla wallet now that they have. If you submit a certain amount, right, it'll give you an entry for a chance to win a Tesla every time it gets filled up. One Tesla comes out, and then the cycle continues. And there's more details about that on the official Telegram, I believe. But yeah, in my opinion, there's a bunch of like cool stuff coming in, a bunch of really nice stuff that will gain us a lot more exposure, right? And in my opinion, I'm just waiting for the trend to continue. I'm just waiting for this to pop off because it will pop off. Like all the people who sold here, right? And then they're not gonna look at it again for like 2 weeks or a month or whatever, right? They're gonna look back. They feel happy and comfy now, but they're gonna look back and be like, oh man, I can't believe I sold, because they're gonna look back and it's not gonna look like this anymore. You know, the price action here is gonna look, like this, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, people are gonna be like, oh really, you sold there, you know, and like the price is gonna be like over here or over here. It's something like, wow, you sold there, you thought that was a good sell, and the price is gonna be over here, okay, and it's hard, you know, to see it before it happens. You know what I mean? And it's hard to hold, right? But this is a trend. Like we have everything going for us. You know what I mean? Like this is a trend that we've seen on SafeMoon, Elongate, and Bonfire, right? And we have the, I mean, what do they have, right? That you need to be successful, which is, an insane community, a hardworking team, right? Um, and a great brand. And in my opinion, I think we got the best brand out of all of them. Dogefather. And it looks like Elon Musk is even gonna run with it, right? And we can see the community is, you know, they're out there. They're being an army. Trying to get the word out. And the core team that's working on this project as well, like, you know, um, we sat there and worked out the math. If you paid, all the people who were doing this, working on this, like $20 an hour, I mean, it'd be something like already like over like 200 grand, and that just goes to show, like, these people are working on this project for free. And why is that? It's because they love it. They love the project and they truly believe in it, right? Um, and I'm behind that. I'm behind, that kind of mentality. So yeah, that's how I feel about it right now, and that's my current thoughts and my update as well. Um, and yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.